Hello, Lexie in Los Angeles, California. Matthew here with freeprescriptionlenses.com, and I'm going to show you how I cut non-prescription fashion lenses for your Gucci 4264 in the 54 eye size and the color LOY, which is the black and gold with the rubberized temple. So let me go ahead and begin. I'm going to pop out your original demo lenses, one of which says Gucci, and I'm going to put your frame, your Italian frame, into the tracing element of my edger and hit start. A little stylus is going to pop up and it's going to go around and trace the shape of the right side of the frame before doing the same thing on the left. Here at freeprescriptionlenses.com, where everyone loves a bargain and no one is disappointed with quality. You buy a genuine, authentic Gucci frame and you will receive one free pair of clear single vision prescription lenses, or in your case, Lexie, non-prescription fashion lenses. My receipt has my federal ID tax number, so if you have vision insurance or flex dollars, which you do, you will get reimbursed for this purchase, whether they are prescription or not. And since these are not prescription, you might as well use your vision insurance and your flex dollars towards this purchase so you can look cute when you go out. In just a moment, your shape is going to pop up onto the computer. Not only will you be cute, all your friends are going to be so jealous of you that you have a banging pair of Gucci's to wear when you go out, all dressed in black. So that is the shape of the lens we're cutting, only magnified. I'm going to minify it down. That green outline is the shape that we will be doing. I'm going to magnify it while I'm working on it. But these are your lenses. I'm going to take them out of the protective packets. I'm going to put the first one onto the platform. The second one I'll place on the counter here. Now I need to attach this to your lens. This is a block, or as I like to call them, Jenny from the block. I need to attach this to your lens while it is cutting, so I need two double-sided adhesive stickers, of which I've got them up here. The black side is the sticky side. I'm going to stick one onto the first block, place that on the platform, do the same thing now for the second one. Pull the paper away to make the black side sticky. Now on the back is a little silver button that is a magnet that's going to do its job twice today. The first time it's going to hold it in place into the arm against something magnetical in there. We're going to place that there. And now if these were prescription, I would go to my lensometer, put 3 dots on here so I know that I'm oriented in there just right. Because these are non-prescription, they literally can go in there anyway and it will not matter, just as long as it's inside of that green outline. I do have to center it just well enough, so I'm going to hit that button. And now the block comes down and is applied to your right lens, or is it the left lens? This is one of those fun ones where it really doesn't matter. That's why I don't have it marked right or left. Pull the tape away to make the black side sticky again, place the magnet in there, hit that button. Now again, if these were prescription, I would put in your pupillary distance, your optical center height, but I don't have to worry about that. I'm just rushing through the motions here. So this is the actual edger. This is what costs $40,000. It weighs 200 pounds. I recommend everyone go out and buy their own. Put it on your kitchen counter. Then you can cut your own lenses. You won't need this guy anymore. So the actual cutting wheel is over here on the far right. It's going to act like a heavy grit sandpaper to grind away your lens material until it's the final size. This wheel in the center with that channel, that little valley, that's what's going to put the V-shaped bevel onto the lens so it stays inside the bevel of the frame. So let's go ahead and begin. Now this magnet is going to do its job a second time. It's going to hold it in place into the chuck, or as I like to call it, the Charles, because I don't know the machine well enough to call it chuck. I'm going to wake up the computer. Wake up, computer. Wake up, wake up. There it is. That is the shape of the lens we're cutting. I do not want to polish the edge of the lenses. I'm not going to put a bevel on the front surface of the lens, the convex surface. I'm only going to place a bevel on the rear concave surface of the lens. I'm going to hit the green arrow, which is start in every language. The door closes, the clamp shuts, and then the lens is going to be traced by 2 white styluses, making sure that it's large enough to fit into the frame, of which it is. You can see as it's going around tracing the shape. And then the old carpenter saying measure twice, cut once. It's measuring the thickness of the lens at every point to know exactly and precisely where to place the bevel, so you have the least amount of edge thickness showing. And of course, in this prescription, being non-prescription fashion lenses, you're not going to have any edge thickness. But because I do cut free prescription lenses all day long, that does come into play with the stronger lenses that I provide for you at no charge. Now if you see light flickering in the background, that is water running to catch the optical sawdust as the lens gets cut down onto the cutting wheel. Just like that. Polycarbonate lenses cut dry, where plastic, high index plastic, and Trivex cut wet. Now you will see water sprayed onto the lens for the last 20 seconds of the cutting cycle, just to wash away any optical debris, just like you see that's coming off the lens now. That will be washed away for the last few seconds of the cycle. Now your lenses are made out of polycarbonate. Polycarb is 40% thinner and lighter than regular plastic. It is virtually unbreakable. Your lenses are bulletproof up to 22 caliber and have both UVA and UVB protection built into the lens. Even though these are fashion lenses, you have 100% UV protection. The eye is 8 times more sensitive than your skin, and unlike the lotions, creams, and sprays that you have to reapply every couple hours when you're in direct exposure to the sun, this is permanent and never needs to be reapplied. Just like the lotions you do when you're in direct exposure in LA, where the sun beats down on you all the time there. Now, so you do see water spraying on the lens to wash everything away. One other nice thing about your lenses is they are aspheric. Aspheric simply means not spherical. A spherical lens is completely round in every direction and gives you an ugly cosmetic fishbowl appearance. These lenses are flatter to fit in today's flatter curvature frames to give you the best cosmetic look possible. So a little spinning wheel is applying the safety bevel to the rear surface of the lens. So when you buy prescription lenses from people online, which is no good, but they give you the plastic, when you want to upgrade to the thinner, lighter weight, unbreakable polycarbonate with both UVA, UVB protection and a premium scratch coating, they charge you an upgrade fee for that. And then when you want the aspheric flatter curvature lenses for today's flatter curvature frames, they charge you another fee for that, which is no good. You get all that for free simply by buying the frames from me. This is someone else's top tier premium lens that you will get for free when you buy the frame, and that's how I make premium the new standard. Now I am using my thumbnail to remove any optical debris that may be around the edge of that lens. I'm going to take my flat blade screwdriver and start to loosen the screw on the right eye wire, and I'm going to turn that around, and I'm going to go ahead and insert that lens, tuck it in at the nose, and now I can, once I'm convinced it's mounted properly, I'm going to tighten that screw head back down, and there we have it. So that is done. Let's go ahead and start cutting the left lens. We're going to put that into the chuck. Thanks, Chuck. Charles, Chucky baby. Flip that over to L and hit start. Just like before, the door closes, the clamp shuts, and then the lens is going to be traced to make sure it's large enough to fit into the left side of the frame. And you can see as it's going around, tracing that shape, following my finger, and as always measuring the thickness of the lens to know exactly where to place the bevel, although you have no edge thickness whatsoever in this frame, because you have no edge thickness whatsoever with no prescription. So I'm going to go ahead and take this block off. It is no longer needed. Normally, if these were prescription, I would come down here and start to read the prescription, verify the prescription in my Marco 101 lensometer. That is not needed since these are non-prescription. So I will take this time to show you all the accoutrements that you will be getting. All Gucci's come with a Gucci bag. Even though this is paper, it almost smells like the Italian leather, probably because your case was sent with that. Now all Gucci's, let me take all the accoutrements out. Your Gucci cleaning cloth, your Gucci case, which I'll get to in a moment, and your card of authenticity. You can register your product with Gucci if you choose to. You don't have to, but it's just the card of authenticity showing you all that. You have a serial number on the inside of your temple. I don't know if my camera's good enough to pick that up right there, but of course if you can read that, you don't need glasses, which you don't. This is just for fashion, but that's where you would include that information. Let me tuck everything away back the way it came. And of course all of these have the braided Gucci rope emblem, same as on the bag. Made in Florence, which is the Italian word for Florence, Italy, in 1921. And of course the braided Gucci chain there. And now this is your case. It got run over by a truck. I hope that's okay. No, I'm just kidding. It's designed to fit into a clutch purse if you're going out for the evening, or any type of small pocketbook, or your pocket. And then when you need it, it actually unsnaps the Gucci emblem, and you even have the braided chains on the inside. Hopefully that light's good enough to pick that up. It unfolds, And then you would store your frame in there when needed. And then, oh, if you could smell this Italian leather, this smells so nice, so nice. And then when you're wearing them, again, just push the sides in and it will store flat. And you can put all of that into your Gucci bag with the little handles on there. Very nice, huh? Okay, so the left lens is done. Let's go ahead and check that. We're going to take that out, dry the lens off. Use my thumbnail to wipe away any optical debris that the water did not rinse off. We're going to loosen that eye wire screw. Tuck the lens in. And we're going to tighten that screw back down. Righty-tighty. We're going to go ahead and take this block off. And that's going to go over here and work on the frame one last time. Now, when you get these in the mail, and of course free shipping anywhere in the United States, but when you get these in the mail, there's a small chance that these could fit too loose or too tight. However, there's an 80% chance that one side could sit higher than the other. That is because 80% of people have one ear that is higher than the other, and I'll demonstrate in just a moment on mine because I'm part of that 80%. But because of that statistic, 99% of all optical shops will do free adjustments if you ask them. But I'm going to get these into standard alignment first, also known as a 3-point stance. The 3 points are 1, 2, and the bottom of the frame being 3. I set them on the counter and press down. There is no wobble. When I say wobble, when I take mine off and press down, they wobble on the counter, but they sit level on me because I have one ear that is higher than the other. As I was just mentioning, now, you and I have something in common with our frames. You have the rubberized temple, which Gucci is putting on some of its most high-end frames now. I have that on mine. Of course, I'm wearing the Gucci 2248 in color 4VD, which is the blue. And I've really got to get that blue watch band. I've gotta do it. But that rubberized texture is nice. Let me put mine back on so I can see what I'm doing, yo. But it helps grip inside, so these really do not slip at all. But let me flip these over, press down, there is no wobble. I close each temple to make sure they overlap perfectly, and they do. Now, again, you're going to be getting the Gucci cleaning cloth. I'm going to provide you with one of my own premium microfiber cleaning cloths. I also provide you with instructions, not only how to care for your eyeglasses and lenses so they last you for years, but also for your cleaning cloth and for your Gucci case. So it too will last you for years. No other seller on the internet is doing that, I am told, by people who purchase from me. I also include a photo request to have your picture on the website. Please feel free to do that. I would love to have your picture on the website. And of course, if you noticed, I field test every cleaning cloth to make sure that it works before I send it to you. So, Lexie in Los Angeles, I do appreciate you purchasing the Gucci 4264 in the color LOY. This is the 54 eye size. It sells for $299, and again, it comes with one pair of clear single vision prescription lenses, or in your case, Lexie, non-prescription fashion lenses. Now, if anyone has any questions, just email me at freeprescriptionlenses@gmail.com or click the contact me button on the website. And hopefully everyone else has got the chance to see how I bring that love and feeling back to glasses. Thank you.